Finally, after a long break, Liverpool are back to play in Premier League football. This weekend, Liverpool will be taking on Norwich at Carrow Road, and after a long and well-deserved break for the Red Men, hopefully we will come back fresh and fit as ever. I think it's fair to say that despite their decent start to the season, Norwich have had quite a bad season, gaining only 18 points from 25 games. And in that same time, Liverpool have gained a massive 73 points, only dropping 2 points this whole season. In fact, Liverpool have gained more points since January the 1st, 2020 than Norwich have all season. Liverpool have 4 times the amount of points that Norwich have. In fact, let's put this into perspective a little bit, shall we? If Norwich were to gain 16 points for every win and 1 point for every draw, they would still be 3 points behind Liverpool. And if we were to look at their form, in the last 5 games, Norwich have gained 5 points in their last 5 games, which isn't the worst form to have. I think Crystal Palace and West Ham sit at the bottom of that table, whereas Liverpool have gained the maximum possible points with 15 points in their last 5 games. Despite their bad form, Norwich didn't play too bad in their last game, which was against Newcastle. They created chances all game, and Pukki and Duda, and in fact Burham also, should have converted goals in that game, but they came out with a frustrating 0-0 against the Geordies. Now, in tomorrow's game at Carrow Road, Norwich will see the return of Ben Godfrey, who will be returning from a 3-match ban, and surely he'll be back in the first 11 to strengthen that Norwich side, where Liverpool will see the return of African Player of the Year, Sadio Mane, and who I think is potentially one of the best players in the world. They'll see Sadio Mane return from a hamstring injury, which has seen him miss the last 4 games and the last 2 Premier League games. And Sadio Mane will be coming for Norwich because he hasn't scored a goal since the 2nd of January. So this will be a massive opportunity for him to get back onto that scoring sheet. Now here's some of the players to look out for tomorrow. Norwich will be looking to pick up as many points as they can tomorrow, as they see themselves at the bottom of the relegation scrap. 2 players from Norwich to look out for tomorrow will be Cantwell, who's already scored 6 goals this Premier League season, and he'll be looking to improve that record. And another player to look out for, which was a big name at the beginning of this season, is Pukki. Now, Pukki has 11 goals already this season, despite Norwich's difficulties throughout this season. And he'll be looking to make that 12 or 13 to keep himself on the list of the top 10 scorers in the Premier League. Now, when it comes to Liverpool, and I have to suggest some players to look out for, I could probably name all 11 players on that pitch and every single player on that subs bench. But if I had to single out a few certain players, I would say the first player to look out for against Norwich will be Sadio Mane, who's just returned from injury, and he hasn't scored a goal since 2nd of January, so he'll be looking to get himself back onto that score sheet and knock his way back up to the top of that list of the top goal scorers in this Premier League campaign. Another player to look out for will be Mohamed Salah. Now, he's got 14 goals this season, where Jamie Vardy has 17. Salah will be looking to get as many goals as he can in the remaining games this season to get himself at the top of that list. We know how much that golden boot means to every single striker in the Premier League. And another player to look out for tomorrow, and in fact I doubt he's really going to have much to do, is Alisson Becker. He's only conceded 1 goal in his last 10 games and therefore kept 9 clean sheets. And I think he's going to be looking to improve that stat to win himself the Golden Gloves. My prediction for the game tomorrow against Norwich, I would say Liverpool 4, Norwich 0. And I think we're going to see 2 goals from Salah, 1 goal from Mane, and 1 goal from Bobby Firmino. Although I would love to see Jordan Henderson back on that scoring sheet. I think he's been absolutely fantastic this season. Probably one of the most underrated players in the Premier League. People do not understand the difference he plays in that Liverpool squad. But anyhow, it's going to be a great game tomorrow. And although Norwich are having a bad season, when you're rock bottom, the only way you can go is up. And they will be fighting against Liverpool, doing everything they can to even gain just 1 point. So Liverpool have to look out for that, but it shouldn't be tough at all. Come on, Redmen. Let me know your opinions on the Liverpool versus Norwich game in the comment section down below. I hope you guys enjoyed that video. Make sure you guys like, subscribe and comment down below. And with that said, I'll see you guys later. Goodbye.